Okay, so we continue now working on materials in our house, and a couple things we can modify. First, you know what, let's go look on the how our house will look with ambient occlusion. So we can check with all normal, so we have it very nice going to this case. Okay, couple things you can do. You can select all your house, okay, and you can go inside and you can switch to the taper deformer, so it will apply cartoonish effect. So but be aware, if you apply any global effects, it may take a little bit time, but it will add additional those cartoonish look. And just as example, so let me go ahead and try apply this. It may take a little bit time for this, so till it's system will calculate it, but we can see what is effect that can be applied to it. So as example right here, you can see we can taper and we can make a little bit more cartoonishly looking. So example, we can stretch the house a little bit more this way. You can see it's become kind of more cartoonish look, but again, this distortion effect will some applied like this door a little bit skewed. Again, if you go for cartoonish or some other effect, it's maybe look okay, but in other cases maybe won't be properly. So you know what, let me just go ahead and apply that effect for now. Okay, so be also careful when you applied, and be sure you save your work before you applied, and you can save after, because sometimes you can also, like right here, we lost some our material information, so we have it not assigned. So it's kind of effect will apply with the hexagon, so it will last some information on our materials, you can notice. So we need to reassign them again, and maybe have it some problem right here. I can see some lighting have a problem with our facings, so our normals may be slightly off on that case right here. Okay, so I'm just go ahead and revert that back, so we can continue working on our other model without losing some information. Okay, so right here is our original, and you remember how we assign some materials to this. So let's look on a couple other ways. One thing what is important, it is understanding that in UV map you cannot have a total environment driving materials in a view. And for example, if I want to apply icicles to my roof on the bottom, so I need to actually apply to some materials that I have right here. Let's say if I want to do this, I want to create special strip of material where the ecosystem can attach itself. As example, I can move out right here, okay, and just select my roof. Okay, let's go next. Select these facings, okay, so just along the side right here. Oops. So let me Control Z, undo this. For my icicles to apply to, so it will go around right this material, and this is won't be kind of a visible material at all, but my icicles can attach to this side, and I will show you in the winter what I was meaning this. So let's go ahead, and now I'm going to create new domain just for this material I created, or for these facings. So it's kind of nice with this, and again, it's one way when we applied thickness. So let me go ahead, bring this back, okay, and we'll do same for other side. So I'll just want to move it away. Okay, select face, click L for looping. Oops, actually select the wrong one. Okay, so I see it does not doesn't like select this way, so we'll just go ahead and selecting manually. Okay, remember you can hold down the Shift button to select. Okay, and I'm just selecting the edges so I can verify my edges is selected. Okay, now again I create new domain for them. Okay, I'll just place it back. The one thing right here on the roof, if you want back of your roof look different from your top, we also can go ahead and select just these panels right here, these faces. Okay, be sure it does not select our top one, just bottom one. And we'll just create a new as well for this. Okay, let's check, select this one. And we'll just do same thing right here. Select faces and just go on the bottom and select these faces. Again, this is if I want to have my bottom material different from top, so it's maybe look planks. Okay, we'll create new domain for this as well. So right here we have it our roof selected one way. Right here we can also go ahead and select probably these faces as well. Okay, and another side as well. Actually, this one already selected. Okay, we'll create new for that one. Let's select faces on this side as well. Okay, we'll go ahead and select it right here and turn it around and go on another side. Again, it's have it a little bit different from your normal UV mapping, because in some ways you need keep it in head that how the view will assign materials, as well add some additional secret kind of like invisible places so we can attach for our ecosystem. If you also want to maybe put like in a fall some leaves or other place, that will be other ways to do it. Okay, so right now let's select this top roof. Okay, and we can change, for example, on this roof. Let's go ahead and select the, okay, select this face, create new. Okay, we also, okay, select this one, select face and new as well. So we have it kind of different materials applied to this. We could apply also different materials to the sides, but you know what, I want to leave it like this and we'll see what challenges we probably will have there. Okay, and next I'm going to apply as well right here. Okay, and we'll go to create new for this one. So right here we have some materials applied to the side. We can go ahead and apply some materials maybe to change to these. This is look okay. What else will be we have done for this? The one thing now we need to look it is, if we look on this, we have it one name default and we have it same name. So if we go export now, if you remember previously, this will group all together and will be like one big block. So depend how you want to work on this. What I will do and recommend, I don't care about internally how they would, if they will look same, but I want externally them look differently. So I will apply different type materials to this wood, so I can kind of distinguish them in that way. Okay, so I'll select a different type of the kind of facing for them. Okay, we'll go to this one. So we have some kind of generic, we can apply different type of wood looking for this. And again, it's up to you if you want to go to the detailed. In many cases, you maybe like don't even want to apply so separate for each of them. You can create just one global material for this. Again, I'm doing just as examples so we can see how it will work in a view as well. Okay, let me select this one. Okay, we go right here. Okay, select one, and let's just do one last one. Okay. Okay, the other things also on the roof, if you notice, we have a thicker roof, and problem is many thick roof, we have a different type of the grainy for the image will be applied. So for the roof, we do want to separate them as well. For example, right here we have it wood, and if we created the grain going vertically, and it will match with our plank that going horizontally, the grain won't match. So we want to be sure this one list object is separated so we can apply different materials. And in many cases you can use it one generic name if you want to combine them together. Okay, or you can just go ahead, select objects that like right here we're going to use together, and just group them together. So in that case, when they come in view, they come as one object. Okay, one thing I want to do for this, okay, I want to select these two faces, okay, and just be sure they're separate. Okay, so we have it kind of like front. I don't kind of worried about this one because that can be vertically going same ways. Our this one set properly. Okay, right here I'm just going and group, and one thing nice when you start grouping, it is will kind of will work very well. This, so right here this one, so I want to group it. Okay, and mostly because this will be painting, so that's what so we can do. If not, you probably want separate horizontal vertically for this. Okay, as well, let's take our top windows, okay, and just group them as well. Okay, and I'm going to kind of group these ones. Okay, anytime as long you save your objects inside Hexagon, you can come back and rework a little bit more on materials inside your program. So next things what I want to do, I want also go ahead, select right here this front facing for the windows, and I want to apply different material to them. Okay, also maybe you know what, let's just select this middle as well and apply something else, some other material to this one as well. Okay, we'll also group that one and group this one as well. Okay, next what I want to do, it is select our front right here and just create a new for this. Okay, we'll select as well here and create it new. just to separate them, and we can also just go ahead and group them together after this. Okay, we'll have it right here. It's fine. If you want to apply any different materials, we can do this way. We already kind of group, but we ungroup this one, so let's group them together on this side. And the reason why I'm grouping, because if you look on angles, how they're going, if we group them together, we have it one 45 degrees and another 45 degrees, and it will be hard to match grain of the wood if we want to apply. However, if we have it to one direction, we can just have it 45 degrees direction grain wood and apply materials this way. Again, remember, in Vue is a little bit different to texturing than inside just UV map. And again, it's what we're doing. We're preparing so we can textures inside the Vue without using UV map. So we apply this one. We have it. So just be sure I name it here one way. Okay, border one. Okay, just go over all and be sure we have this group 8, which is fine, both of the same. This one about okay. We also can go inside and see if we have it like this one. You see we have it group 2, so it will be same for applying for our kind of wood, which is okay for the log, and we'll use log materials for this. We could separate them also till we here, so we have this one and this. Okay, so let's group this one, and we'll just select. Okay, and I'll just select this one, and we'll group them together as well. So we have it the different groups, okay, which is should work good for us. We could go all one just in case to rename those groups. So we have it different names for them. Okay, and let's name this wall 4W. Okay, we'll go up and we'll start kind of looking. Okay, we have it right here. You see the shape, which is same with our other shape. And if you want to change maybe colors, or you want, I don't know, just have a different type for each end, on this case we want probably rename it. Okay, so let me go this one go up as well. Okay, so we want to rename it, or we can just group them if we want to be sure they work as one. Okay, we have it different right here. We have it same form 8 column this, and okay, this is support one and another support, which is okay. So those ones can be exactly the same material. Okay, we look next. We have it right here. Shape, which is sometimes you want to bring out, and this is hourglass, and that is okay if it's same material, so when applied, except if you want to make maybe one window glow and another one dark, you want to rename them. For my purposes, I will leave them all same name. Okay, for those ones. Okay, we have right here group top, which is fine. Okay, 72, which is our windows, it's okay too. Okay, we have different groups, and one nice things in Hexagon, when you create groups, it will assign unique number. It doesn't do when you copy objects, so it's kind of plus and minus. And here we have it roofs. We have materials assigned to the roofs. We have it the walls as well assigned. We have different for the shack. We can go ahead and assign different for each log, different material, but I want just use it global so it's different. We can look on this. Okay, let's me look on this one. We have it for 41 and yep, this one's too. So let's go group them together. Okay. So we have it, this one assigned, we have it bottom. Okay, there you go. Okay, I think we're ready now to go ahead and export this object as OBJ, and after this we'll start working inside the view. So let's go ahead, file, we'll go export, and you can export as collada, which is actually nice, but in many cases just OBJ will work. And right here we have it our previously test, and let's call this W house as werewolf house. We'll go save and we'll leave it as default. Okay, and our next tutorial will start work inside the view.